we're going to do some wood burned lettering on the back of this beautiful little ornament. This is a wood burned portrait that I did for Christmas last year. And I'm going to show you how to do the lettering, and I'm going to give you some little tips and tricks along the way.
I'm Jannie Lisenby, your Pyro professor. This is Burn Savvy. Let's burn.
Now here we're not doing freehand lettering. So the first thing you need to do is create your template or your pattern. I just used Microsoft Word. I measured the diameter of the ornament. This is a 4-inch ornament. And I made lettering that was about 2.5 inches wide. So you can make a column that makes it about that wide. And that gives it some gracious white space around the sides. Then you want to cut it down to size and leave just a little bit of space so that you can tape down the top. That way you can lift it up and it comes back down in the same place. Then get your favorite transfer paper. I like to use carbon paper. Some people like to use graphite, and trace it on using a pen, a pencil, or an embossing tool. I like these embossing tools because then I can reuse the pattern later. But some people like to use a pen or a pencil so they can see what they have already traced. So whichever one works best for you. With that all traced on, it is time to burn. So you'll want to choose a nib that's really great for writing. I chose the shading nib for the larger letters, and then I used a writing nib for the smaller letters. And here's another quick tip. Remember to turn the wood instead of turning your hand or your wrist. It's so much easier to turn the piece of wood than it is to turn your hand and fight that cord. So here I am going in, filling in those larger letters with the writing nib. And notice how often I am turning the wood. That is so that I can stick with those basic techniques that I've already taught you on another video. If you haven't seen it already, look up the wood burning techniques for beginners that I share. I'll put a link to it in the description as well as up here in the corner for you. But I like to pull it towards me. I usually turn the wood so that my hand can always move in a pulling motion. It works really, really well. And that way I don't have to push forward into the wood, because pushing forward tends to dig into the wood. Now here I have switched to a ballpoint pen because taking those curves is a lot easier using a very round nib. Now, if you'd like to see this lettering in real time, you can join our channel membership in the red hot level. That's where the real-time video lives. And I'll link that below for you too. Now with the hand lettering done, I like to add my signature since the artwork is on the other side. And I do that with a branding iron. It's just a lot easier. It gives it such a clean finish and it looks so professional. I'll put that out in another video for you here soon. So make sure that you are subscribed and then give the video a like if it was helpful, and I'll see you on the next one. Later, Pyro.